what's up? It's Joey Bluff Response, and today we're taking a look at the Erica Synths drum sequencer for Eurorack, my current favorite for sequencing all kinds of drums. Let's get right into it.
Alright, so we've got the Erica drum sequencer here, and just going to show you a bit about what it does and why I like to use it. For me, it's the best one I've tried in Eurorack for kind of deliberate sequencing. I don't mean like generative, I don't mean logic-based or weirdness. I mean just like if you want to make a looping pattern, this is the fucking one. So I've got some drums from Noise Engineering, synths from the Shapeshifter, a simulator on some backup percussion, and a bit of effects, manipulation happening with the LFOs and filtering. And yeah, here we got a kick. Wogglebug is the master clock. The kick is got some stuff going on as well. And yeah, just like that, we got a pattern going. And you can, of course, you can do length if you wanted to. You could do different typings. Oh, I like that. Timings. I like that. Ooh. It's totally like already not the rhythm I expected to make, but that's the beauty of this thing. Yeah. Mute mode. Dope. I'm happy already. Mute mode, just like that. Now that hit is going too often, so we're gonna have probability. You just shift, boom, here. You're in the menu. See, you got all that going, so probability. You have a little bit of selection here. It's good, but I would like a bit more in the range of percentages, like some odd percentages, not just even divisions, like 25, 50, 75, whatever, because, you know, 13% can give you something cool. And also these kind of ratio percentages, I would like more of that. This is very clearly influenced by the Electron sequencer, and if you look at the modulation, the probability in the Electron sequencer, there's more choices. So this has room for firmware upgrades. Bring on the more choices, guys. With that said, it's not a bad thing. I'm still happy that this is here. Okay, so we got that going. And let's say we want to do the CV track. So you go over here and you select your trigger with the encoder. And now we're doing the CV track. And so you place triggers down. And then you click the encoder on the left, and there's your notes. And you got, of course, scaling, you got roots, octave, but I'm not going to do any of that for the moment because I'm vibing like this. But you can do it, just know it's there. We're not going to be fully comprehensive here, I just want to show you a bit of how I use it. Yeah. You can also tap in your drums in step mode. Yeah. Then we get a probability of that. Excuse me. Okay. The button combo thing, I'm not gonna lie, is not. I always have trouble with button combos. It's just the nature of my mind, so I forget them. Like the Morphogene, I can never remember the button combos. So on this one, sometimes I get to the wrong menu. And if you're not a button combo type of person, that can be a bit annoying. Maybe a phone providing delay. Fucking fire. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Oh yeah, another thing. When you're in mute mode, you see it says LFOs on, CV gate on, because it says 2 LFOs, and this lets you mute the note track as well. Okay, so now, show you some LFO stuff. You exit mute mode, and you do this, and you hold trig select, you click the encoder, there's your LFO page, and you see you have 2 of them, 1 and 2. You can have different waveforms, different rhythms for them, and your amplitude. So in this case, I have the drums going through the noise engineering emitter Versio delay, and I have the delay being modulated by the internal LFO 2. So when I bring that up, yeah, all that garbage, trash, digital, that's the Versio being modulated just by the LFO. Sample and hold. We slow it down. Through the sloppy 100 grit. And yeah, that's really what this sequencer is about for me. It's just like a pick up and play, get going, don't think too much type of thing. It excels at that, and that's why I understand why they market it as part of the techno system per se. Because when you just want to get something going fast, this is the one. It's really, really simple like that. I just... Sometimes you need that, and for a long time I was lacking that, and it really kept me away from programming really complex drums on the modular. Not that I didn't do it, but it always felt a bit like a chore. This has alleviated that problem for me, and that I could just get a pattern quick. I don't need to think too much, and if I want to get crazier with the logic and the generative stuff, I can do that too in other ways. This is very straightforward. And you know, you could do stuff with the accents and all. Fuck yeah. just fucking with the kick. Just simple, quick. And if I didn't want to do it manually, sometimes I like to, but that's the jam ability of this. I love that. But I could just go boom here, probability 10%, and it'll do it. Slow down. We'll slow down. Yeah. It's as simple as that. Just easy to get going, quick on, and you have 16 of these tracks. I mean, I'm only using a few here, and already got a pretty substantial jam. I find that it's just a really handy thing. If you wanted to get more complex, if you wanted to link patterns, you could. How's that violin? That's a crazy sound right there, wow. Just some weirdness. Electroacoustic. I really like this sequence. Sped it up a little. Some shepherd tone stuff. I don't even know how the hell I did this, but I'm down for it. I really have no idea what I did here, but it's dope. Modular can always surprise you. I was ready to end the video and I just did one thing and boom, we had like a whole other... I don't even know how that's happening. That's just the magic of this. So thank you, Erica Drum Sequencer and my modular, for bringing me this crazy feedbacking, I don't know what the hell, because... Where do you get that from? Jesus Christ. And I'm just muting and unmuting the CV track. Wow. Wow. I mean, wow for me. Which is...
Yeah.
Erica Synths drum sequencer.
So that was really, really cool. As I said in the demo, I think the Erica drum sequencer is an amazing sequencer for just dialing something in super fast. There's a lot of really interesting sequencers in Eurorack that do really complex stuff, but sometimes you just need to play and go and make a deliberate pattern, not a pre-selected pattern, not a generative pattern, just something like you made yourself and you made it in 2 seconds. And that's what I think it excels at, getting in there fast. It's very similar to an Electron. There's obvious influence there, and I think they have really pulled it off well. And it even leads to happy accidents like it did in the demo. That last minute with the weird pitch shifting and all, I don't know what the hell happened, but it was amazing. So I can say without a doubt, I recommend it. As always, samples from this jam and other jams are going to be on my Patreon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.